What's up, everybody, and welcome to Rantpocalypse Talks The Walking Dead comic books, and in particular, The Whisper War, issue 157. I've already done a couple of videos on this issue as I thought it was a fantastic issue, but I just got done watching a video from Ronny of MAPP Presents. He was discussing something that I didn't quite think about yet, but I know that a lot of Walking Dead fans have kind of contemplated, and they're like, maybe this is a bunch of bullshit right here. Bullshit that I speak of is the giant herd that is making its way towards Gabriel. He's up in the water tower, he sees this, and he's like, oh shit. Dwight, the rest of those folks, they're like a little bit away, not super far away, far enough away to where he is pretty much fucked at this point. So what Ronny was talking about in his video was that maybe this is all a trick. Maybe Beta is a little bit smarter than I definitely think that he is. To me, he just seems like the muscle. Alpha was the brains behind the operation for the Whispers, and Beta is just like, me smash stuff hard. But maybe not. Maybe he is not as dumb as I thought, and maybe he is some kind of master strategist or something. Maybe this herd that's coming towards Alexandria and Gabriel at this point is just a smaller herd that they're utilizing in order to keep Alexandria, Gabriel, Dwight, everybody preoccupied while they come and attack the hilltop. That's what Ronny talked about in his video. It got me thinking that maybe it could be something else. As I talked about in the previous video where I discussed who the real enemy is, and Robert Kirkman has been saying all these things like, this is going to be completely unlike All Out War, this is going to be something you've never seen before. Okay, we've seen lots of wars before. Maybe they're little mini battles that Rick and the group have had to face. They've had to overcome many asshole people trying to kill them, eat them, rape them, maim them, all sorts of crazy shit. I keep trying to figure out what it is that Robert Kirkman's saying. I don't know if it's just salesman speak, that he's like, I want to sell a lot of issues, which of course I'm sure he does, because you know with the Walking Dead TV show, they always overhype that shit. They're like, this is the best season fucking ever. The finale's gonna blow your minds. I couldn't even sleep afterwards. Lauren Cohen, she said that she was sick to her stomach after she read the script for the finale. And then, of course, as fans, we watch it and we're like, they killed the cameraman. I get that it was a very intense scene, and seeing somebody like Rick Grimes just be decimated by Negan, I get that that means it was intense, but you get what I'm saying. A lot of times, you know, that's what they're there for. They're there to sell the shit out of the TV show, and Robert Kirkman's there to sell the shit out of the comic. So with him saying, oh, this is gonna blow your mind, it's something unlike we've ever seen before, sometimes you can't believe that shit. And it may just be exactly like some of the things we've seen before, where there's death, there's lots of misery, and then our group overcomes it. But what fucking if they do go to the hilltop, Beta and some of the Whispers, they do kill a few folks, they don't kill a lot of the people at the hilltop. That's not what they're there for. They're there to get to Lydia. She doesn't know that Alpha has been killed, and she most certainly does not know that Alpha has been killed by Negan. Now, Carl and Negan, they had some kind of weird relationship going for quite some time now. We can't quite point to what exactly this relationship is, but it's fucking weird. So I don't know if Carl quite hates Negan like everybody else that's a part of Alexandria and the hilltop, especially somebody like Maggie. She saw Negan bash her husband in, her baby daddy, Glenn's head in. So of course she's never ever going to be on Negan's side. But what if they go to the hilltop, and like I said, they kill a few people, but they get to Lydia, and Beta tells Lydia all about Alpha's death to get Lydia on their side, on the Whisperer's side. Because if they get Lydia on the Whisperer's side, at this point, they got Carl's ass on the Whisperer's side too, because that motherfucker is pussy whipped. I don't blame him one bit. It's the zombie apocalypse. There's not a lot of ladies out there in the world. Lydia in black and white comic book form, she looks she looks cute. I was hoping that Carl would be dating Sophia at this point, but he didn't. He's dating Lydia, and I definitely think Lydia has got his ear. She tells him things, and he says, yes ma'am, I'll do them right away. She says jump, he says how high. If she says, fuck Negan, I'm joining the Whisperers, and we are going to eradicate Negan and whomever else Negan aligns himself with. That would blow my mind, and that would be something unlike we've ever seen before in the comic books, the TV show, anything. Imagine this, people. Rick has aligned himself with Negan, which is going to be in direct confrontation with Lydia once she finds out that Alpha has been killed by Negan in such a gruesome way too. It wasn't just like, oh, Negan stabbed her because she was, doing something mean to Negan or something like that, or wouldn't let him eat for a day. It wasn't some accidental death. He literally hacked her head off. That's fucked up, and it's gruesome, and it's gory, and totally took everybody by surprise. And Lydia is not gonna stand for that, I don't think. And this is just like me thinking crazy stuff, because I keep trying to figure out what the hell Robert Kirkman's talking about when he says this is gonna be something unlike we've ever seen before. So what do you guys think? Could we see some kind of direct confrontation between Rick and Carl? Carl's been changing a lot over the comic books these last couple of years. He's become his own man, and probably frankly quite tired of being told stay put and not join the battle. And Lydia, he likes getting sexy time with Lydia. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to try to keep it somewhat PG-13 rated, even though the comic book's not at all. I don't even know why I'm caring about that. So I want to know, do you think this could ever happen? Would you just completely rip your comic book up and you're like, fuck The Walking Dead, I'm done with this shit now? Or would it be one of the coolest things to happen out of the Whisper War? I want to know all your thoughts in the comment box down below. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble about this. If you like Walking Dead content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with other Walking Dead friends. Thanks again. Bye-bye.